Hello and welcome back to Path of Exile. This is the Settlers of Kalguur pre-patch. So we're about 6 days away from the new league, and we're doing a Cyclone Juggernaut in detail for new players, meaning step by step, everything explained as much as I can. So if you're a new player, this is for you. If you're an old player, there's going to be a lot of things explained that you already know about. This is episode 3, and we're going to do a recap right now of the first 2 episodes. A little recap of where we're at and why. There won't be a path of building for this because the skill tree is going to change dramatically. So what I'm doing in this playthrough is basically taking all the things that really aren't changing just to get you to the point where if you're playing along, you can at least get into maps before the league and really understand the game. And then once with the map, this whole thing changes, there's quite a few changes, then we'll use that in the new build and I'll have all the path of building for it. But it really looks like I'm going to be playing Cyclone Juggernaut. This is going to be really, really powerful as far as defenses, and we're going to have enough offensive power to do things that we'll need to do. We'll be in good shape. So let's get into it. All right, we're level 20. We picked Marauder. We're going to be a Juggernaut. We haven't ascended to that, and I'll show you how to do that very soon. All we've done is we've come right down here. We've grabbed this, and these are all life nodes. We've grabbed those. We took this for a little more attack speed, some strength, some physical damage, and we got a really good weapon as we were coming up this way. So we made a beeline for these nodes. Now, it's quite a ways over there to get there, but it's worth it because these nodes right here specifically, this one, and this one, all relate to having more mana and more mana regen. So we got 10, what was that? 50% more mana regen to the point where we were able to take off one of our 2 mana flasks and replace it with a Quicksilver flask that we had found. This is also on a free-to-play account. I wanted to make it as generic as possible, so this a literal new player can play this. It's a free-to-play game and have at it. And then we also took these 2 nodes to get our resistances up. So let's take a look at that real quick. We're right here, 295. That's pretty powerful as far as the DPS for our Molten Strike. We're playing Molten Strike until about maybe either level 30 or maybe 51-ish, depending on what we're going to do there. But at 51 we would get a really good access to a really good cheap weapon that's a unique that'll really help out our Cyclone. So we'll see. We're going to be doing fine anyways, as is. And then once Cyclone kicks in, then it's amazing. It just gets a lot more fun. We'll probably be taking this next as well. A little bit more speed. It just removes the armor penalty that we've been carrying around, which isn't much. It's like 3 to 5% to our movement speed. Defenses. We have 353 armor that mitigates 66% of physical hit damage. We also have 39 on our fire, 55 on cold, and 27 on that. That's why I took that. It just knocks off some of the damage from fire, cold, and lightning res. Pretty nice. Let's see what else. My biggest concern for Juggernaut in general is going to be the movement speed. So I did take movement speed here as well. We're going to save Creighton out of the Bandit so far, and we've done that. We've saved him or helped him, and we're going to kill the other 2 guys. So we're going to get that 8% movement speed. No worries there. There's an argument to be made for still taking a Lyra for the 15% to all your resists. It's probably as a new player, probably should do that just to get your resists up, and then you'll move just a little bit slower, but that's okay. We got really lucky with this weapon. It does a lot of damage. It really does. Especially for if you hold down Alt, it's an item level 13. And then we got a decent armor plate, or armor with 235. This is almost all armor stuff. There's armor on that one. These aren't, but they had that 10% movement speed, so I picked that over that. We're in good shape. We've been getting good gear. We're almost, oh, no, that's not, that's magical instead of rare. But we've been in good shape. This is almost all rare gear at this level. Not bad. And some more mana regen here. Pretty cool. All right, let's get into this. Right now, see this steel skin? I don't have a red slot for it on here, but I would like to continue leveling it up. I can't use it right now, but I'd like it to get EXP. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for ideally like a triple red and then a one-hander, and then another one that may be like be red, green, green, something like that. But I can't dual wield this. So for now, I'm just going to purchase this one. It costs a transmute, but it's worth it to me. I'll just pick it up. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to to our secondary weapon slots. We're going to pop that in, and we're going to pop that in right there. Now here's the thing. As we switch back, this is our normal build out, and you can actually have a key binding that swaps. Like I think it's Shift Z for me to swap back and forth. That way you can swap back and forth, but that way it's going to be leveling that up still. I don't mind. Also, if you like this kind of content, you want more of it, and the more of the series, just go ahead and hit like or comment or subscribe. It's all free, and it really indicates to me, hey, more people want this. That's how I know, and I appreciate it too. So let's get into this. All right, we're going to find out where we're at in the campaign-wise. We're in Act 2. We've completed these quests. See how they're grayed out? This is the divider. So these quests are the ones we're on right now. So let's go ahead and click that. And what does it say? The way forward, Prisoner's Gate. Okay. What about this? Intruders in Black. We have to go up there and do something over there. Okay. The Bandit Lord quest. Now we went up here and we helped Creighton for that movement speed. Or we could have gone in here and helped Alira. We've already taken out Oak. He would have given us, I think it's in the new league, it's going to be 40 life. This is going to be 8 movement speed when we helped him, but we have to help and then kill the other two, and then we'll talk to, who is it? Right over here, Iramar. And then once we're done with the quest, he'll give us the bonus for it. So, let's figure out what we're going to do here. We're probably going to go take care of Alira next, that way we'll get the bonus. So we're going to click here to get ahead, and away we go. And we're going to generally go to the, wow, oh boy, they get right into the good stuff. Also, I actually had to use a heal there. Let's jump right away from that. This is serious stuff. It's a little bit loud. I'm going to turn that down. Whew. Is that going to zap me? Maybe. Okay. All this stuff, I think I'm just going to quickly turn it in because it's right here. There's it's a lot. It takes up a lot of space. But I'm just going to go turn this in, and then I'm going to adjust the sound as well. So let's do both of those. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. We'll put that there for a second. Pick up that. Go into our sound. Options. Sound, and we'll turn that down a little bit. But the sound effects, we'll turn it like that. Just a hair. Also, I wanted to go over, we're using Molten Strike until we get to Cyclone. At 28, it unlocks. Molten Strike. Faster attack. Oh, come on. Faster attacks. And Ancestral Call. That's the one that puts out the extra 2 ghost-like things and attacks. We're also using Blood and Sand. That's right here. And in Blood Stance, see how if I press 1, it'll turn into Sand Stance, and then we get those stats from it. But I like doing the more damage. So it constricts it a little bit, but it does the more damage. We have Vitality going, which does 16 life per second, healing us. Nice. Plus our other regens. And then we have Leap Slam with faster attacks. It just smooths things out so you can actually leap around here a little smoother. Without it, as this gets better and adds more attack speed to this, it'll just smooth it out even better so you don't have to like do weird things. Let's go back here real quick, and I'm going to sell this stuff off. In fact, I don't think I want any of this stuff. It doesn't seem... Oh, red, green, green. We're going to identify that. It's a one-hander. We're just going to put it right over here. Sometimes I'll... Oh, easy. Oh, we can't switch that. Now we'll put it right over there. Nice. That's fine. 4 reds and then 2 greens. I'll probably level up an additional something. We'll figure it out. All right. All this stuff, yeah, we'll sell all this. Sell. None of this looks good. doesn't have the right, you know, if this was like red, red, green, and then it had a something, you know, it was something like this, and it was an additional one, I could move this out of here. It might be of value, but not in this case. So we're just going to sell this stuff, and I'm going to sell it unidentified. That's fine, because I want transmute shards. So now we got almost a whole one. Oh, and that. Perfect. Nice, we just picked up that much stuff. Move this back over here, and let's go take a look at what we have. This much stuff is what we've got so far from this playthrough. And this is a brand new account too, so it's like, not brand new, but it's a free-to-play account. There's no extra purchases, there's $0. Okay. Alright, so we're here, we're going to take a quick look. So it's generally to the south and west. We'll just follow this map. Nice. Easy stuff. We have leap slam, so we can jump right across that instead of having to walk around. If you have a dash or something like that would work as well, but I like leap slam a lot. We're going to use our sprints. Ooh, and we have 2 sprints now, 2 of the quicksilver flasks. Ooh, an orb of chance, I'll take that. And the whetstone, definitely. That's if you could use that whetstone for to get 4 mana or wisdom scrolls, but in the new league, this will put almost a full 20% quality on your weapon, and quality in the new league gives you a more multiplier. So it's a flat multiplier. You get 20%, and your weapon will do you'll do 20% more damage. So it's really worth it. But now it only gives 1%. So, and that's if the weapon is lower level. As it goes up in level, it doesn't give quite as much. So you'll still need more of them later when you're, you know, doing endgame weapons. We'll jump on this guy. We'll use our second shift space for our second quicksilver flask. And there's that white thing that's circling it. It looks like, I'm going to guess it's more down this way. We'll see. Oh, we'll fight these guys too. It's just fun. It's you know, it's not bad just fighting stuff. I like it. It does. The pros will tell you, hey, ignore these guys. Just run past them. They're not really worth it. As long as you're within like 2 or 3 levels of it, you'll be in better shape to just skip those things. But if it's a blue pack, kill it. But we're just playing along smoothly and easily at your pace. And we're in the Western Forest. We'll bring this up. And it looks like we have to generally go over this way. Now what I'll show you the trick on this place. We're looking for a Lyra. There's like 3 different quests in this zone. Those oh, look at what? Oh, this is I thought this was the new league. These are from last league, so we're not going to use these things. But that's a drop from the Necropolis League. I was like, wait a second. It surprised me. So is that. Yeah, we're going to ignore that stuff. We're pretending as if this is the new league, minus the cool stuff. And then in the new league, you don't even have to click this. It would you just get near it and it would activate, and it would be legit. So we're looking for a Lyra. Ooh, let's do this. We just got a level. Take these guys out just so we can deal with them. Let's use that. We're going to go right over here. The next thing we're going to take is this. It ignores all movement speed penalties from armor, so our movement's going to go up. We've got a bunch of armor on, and it's heavy armor too. So let's find out if we can see our movement speed. I think it's under defense, movement speed right here, 10%. So if we take that, and we apply it, nice, 5% more. Pretty cool. So that's like a 5% movement speed enhancer. Next, we're going to go this, but let's keep going. All right, we're going to follow the path, and we're going to come to the very first, not that one. That's a little too far away. I don't believe that one, that torch, but it's going to be, there's a torch on our right side after we hit the waypoint. I suspect that's really close. Let's peek a little bit further if there's one right along the path to indicate where Lyra is. I think that might have been it. So, that was a little further. Well, here's one. I'm going to assume that Lyra is over here because they'll put a torch. Did a torch like that or not? We'll find out in a second. This is the first time it was a little less clear than normal. But Lyra should be over here. Yep. So, a torch kind of close. Oh, he's exploding. Okay. Nice, we got regen and a little bit of a energy shield. And then, so you hit this, you're going along the path, you see your first torch that's kind of close to the path, it'll indicate, hey, Alira's this way. All right, so let's go talk to her. Now, here's the thing. You could help her out. She's not going to give this, and she's not going to give that. It would be so nice if she still did, because this is a really good set of things. It's hard to pass up, especially if you're new. But she's only going to give this right now. We're going to not... Oh boy, this is tempting. The 8% movement speed. You know what? As a new player, I think you really should take this still. We're going to get another passive skill point anyways, so we'll get this plus 1 passive skill point. So we're going to actually help her. Now, we helped the other guy, so let's see what's going to happen here. Okay. Acquire the amulet from Creighton. So we're going to have to go back and take care of Creighton. We'll do that, though. So we're going to swap over to not the movement speed and the extra. As a new player, you really should take that. As a veteran player, you're going to be able to get your resistances up really easily, so you won't have to do that. But as a new player, I highly suggest just taking that. It'll make life easier. You'll move a hair slower, but life is going to be a lot nicer. So just take that one. We're going for new player experience, making life easy, so that's what they'll do. Wow, these guys are tough. They explode. 700 life is really nice right now. What's in this one? Nothing. And we'll keep going. Oh, I gotta use my sprint. Oh, I need that. Let's use as that white thing goes away, that means that our sprint wore off, and we're gonna fight this guy. Captain Artery. There it is. We're gonna take that emblem. We could take that just the Voltaxic Burst. We're just gonna turn it in for a fragment, a scroll fragment, and you're gonna stick that thing right in there. Cool. Now here's the thing: we have to go see Bestel. So I'm going to go like this and put that there. Normally I wouldn't have it there, but that's going to be the reminder to go talk to Bestel. Now, that's the second quest in this area. We have to do a third quest, and that's there's a spider in a cave. Well, Alira is on that side. Generally, I think that the entrance is going to be the opposite side. Not always. It could be up there, but I think it's on this side of that long path. So let's find out if that's true. We're going to hug this wall. We're going to use our sprints. We're going to use our leap slam, and we're just going to make some. We're going to kind of ignore those guys and just sprint through here. We're going to use our other sprint. So we have 4 total sprints. Oh, blue guys, we're going to stop for those just to take them out, because that's good experience and good gear, loot stuff. And okay, we'll take this. We'll take this, and this. Sure, why not? And we'll upgrade all those. Perfect. Let's keep going. Use our sprint again. We're leap slamming along. I'm suspecting it's going to be... Oh, is there a rare guy? Let's take him out. He might give us some good loot. I'm going to guess a belt. Looks like a belt guy. Rustic sash. That's something. There is a recipe for that, but I don't think we're going to do that one. And we'll take the scrap. Cool. Ooh. In the new league, you're going to have those armor scraps, and they give 20 on a lower level armor piece. Any armor, it'll actually give 20% quality, which is again a new more multiplier. So if you've got something that gives 200 armor, well, it would give 240 armor, I believe. So something to be interested in. And of course, there's the she was on that side. The Weaver's Chamber is on this side. Cool. We're going to upgrade that one, and we're going to use our second sprint, and we're going to go find her. We're going to ignore all these guys. We're just looking... Oh, there's a good guy to fight. Because right now we're level 21 in an 18 area. We don't want to get too far ahead, because then the EXP formula is not in our favor. So we're okay with that. Oh, these are pretty small items. 3 inventory slots and 4 inventory slots, so we'll take that. Because we're going to be going back to town shortly. right when we find her. Now, where is she? I'm gonna guess over here. And it changes every, there it is. It changes too, it re-rolls, but in general, as you play more and more, you'll get a feeling on where it should be. Once in a while, it throws you a curveball, but in general, you'll be in pretty good shape there. Let's see, we'll go right in here, and we're gonna go fight her. Fun stuff. This is an easy fight. Now, I normally would have a totem. That's kind of throwing me off. I usually drop a totem right there. I'm going to use that healing potion. We actually need it. I haven't been using a mana potion at all. There's my mana going down. Now, the thing is, if we had a Lyra with that mana regen, it would make life real easy. We wouldn't even need a mana potion at all. But oh well. I'll use the mana potion. I'd like to upgrade that mana potion that we have as well, but oh well. And we're just chomping him down. He's going to drop down out of the ceiling again. He'll make a noise. There she is again. Easy stuff. Yep, I think we need an upgrade on our weapon again. I'd like faster stuff. Ooh, a boat. Or some... And anything small-ish, that's small-ish. And we'll move that down, and then we'll pick up this. We'll just put it right there. Let's take a look at these boots first. Now, they have to compete with some dex int, but the 10%. So it has to have movement speed, and then we'll compare the rest of them. So let's find out what it has. Movement speed. Okay, we're going to hold down control. We're going to compare these. 90 evasion, kind of like a dodge mechanic. That's pretty high. Regenerate 5 life per second. That's pretty cool. That's like a third of our vitality that we have running. And then we just lose some int and a little bit of life. I think this might be fun and enjoyable. Let's take a look what it does to our evasion rating. 35. Estimated as 35. Let's see if we put that on. And it's a red. Ooh, it's a red socket too, so that's good. Let's find out. Estimated chance to evade attacks, 14%. It's something. We'll throw it on there and keep that on. I would say it's a little more defensive than the other way. There we go. And I would look into the wiki for estimated evasion rating and how that explains it, because it's pretty complicated to say the least. But I'm only mainly focused on armor, but some evasion will take it. Okay. So let's going to use the trick where we just go like this. Exit to character selection, push play, you're right back in. Or you can double click, and we're going to just sell. We're going to sell all these things. Sure, why not that one too? If it's a rare item, I'm going to try to identify it. If I had like 25 or 30 wisdom scrolls for some reason, I would even identify a few of these to get the alteration shards instead of the transmute shards, but I'm cool with this. See how we're getting a bunch of transmute shards. And jade, there's actually a vendor recipe for this too, but we'll skip out with it. And then Voltexic Burst gone. Nice. Looks good. Accept. We'll come right back over here, and we're going to control left click all these things right into there. Oh, we got to go see Bestel. We'll put that over there now. What is Silk talks about? Oh, what is Silk is going to give us? Melee fizz damage. Elemental. This is probably really good, but we don't have a 4th slot yet. Close combat support. Rage support. Rage is going to be changing next league as well. Interesting stuff. Cruelty support. Most likely I would just go with maybe melee or this fire thing. We're going to go with melee fizz damage support. Now, we don't have a 4th slot to support that. If this was red, green, I would put that right there and help it. For right now, I'm just going to stick it right there, here, and then we're going to move this to the... We're going to right-click, take that out. We're going to start leveling this melee fizz damage thing up, and then we're going to put this back over here. And that way, if I want, I can press that E key, and it'll put up a shield of 145. Not really that much. I want to automate this so I don't have to press it, but we'll get to that later. Okay. we have to go talk to Bestel in Town 1. There we go. And we'll come up here.
A stranger.
And he gives us a skill point. I'll take it. Right click. It's just one. Sometimes they give you 2 for those books, but in this case, it's only 1. And we're going to go right here. And then we're going to take that. So we're going to get more life to make life easier for us. Seems weird, but oh well. 713 is our bait. And then we're going to get this one next. Okay. Let's go back to Act 2. And we're going to have to go back to Creighton. Because at first I said, hey, take the movement speed. But then I remembered this is a new player guide. We're really going to go take care of Creighton, and we're going to get that easier thing of the 15%. That's what we're going to do. Ooh, an alteration chart. I'll take it. And usually he's going to be along the bottom here, so we'll push tab. Don't have my totem. Normally I drop a totem on this guy, but we don't have totems anymore. We can ignore that all flame of ember frogs because that's part of the Necropolis League. Let's use our sprints more often. Yep, and we're going to get more damage after this. So this next level will get more health, but after that, itemize the corpse. We'll just collect it, send it up. Oh, look at that, because this is hiding underneath it.
Another day.
And what does this say? Speak to the Undertaker. I'll speak to him just to hopefully get that thing off of there. And then what does it say? Visit the... This is all part of the other stuff. We'll just visit it real quick to hopefully just get rid of this little pop-up down here. We'll just go right back. Does it visit the Necropolis? I did. Oh well. Let's ID this. Ooh, red-green. Movement speed? Nope. So that's pretty much... Unless these were like godly stats, I wouldn't even bother with it. The red-green is nice. It got me interested, but not right there. Close, but no cigar. Alright, let's go find this thing. We're going to use our sprints and our leaps. We're just going to try to get over there. I'm suspecting that it's going to be right up here. Let's go find out. Ah, no. Interesting that it's going to be back over there. It's a long ways. We'll see. I'll be right back. It's right over here. And instead of helping him, we're going to actually take his amulet or whatever it is. So instead of getting what's going to be this movement speed like 8%, we're just gonna fight him. Easy fight. This isn't a bad fight. Not as bad as Oak. And we'll just knock him down. Where is he? He jumps around a little bit. And here he comes. Come on. We still need our mana potion thing. Corroded Blade, is that a two-hander? It is. That might be a winner there, but then we'd lose our, faster attack link here. We'll take that and that. Let's ID these and find out what we get here. So we're going to press the character key, take this guy out. We're going to pick up this, and let's see. We'll just pick up this, that, all this stuff because we're just going right back to town anyways. Yikes. Come on. Okay. Let's take a look. 320. If we were to replace this with this, all I'm looking for is a bigger number there. Nope. Now, this isn't perfectly accurate, but it's good enough. Ooh, Steve is almost getting down to the very bottom of yeah, both those are worse. 151. So we're going to just vendor those. That's okay. Let's go back to town. Steve's going in Delve. Nobody's ever been that deep. 65,555 or some, wherever the int number is for that. That's what he's setting up. Let's get rid of... Oh, we went to the town one, but that's okay. And even that one too. Okay. Vendor the stuff off. This is part of the quest now. And we'll come right back over here. Because this is the last town we registered in, so now this is the town, and it should, once we leave here, it'll register that as our return type town. Did we do all the things? Let's see. That should have did it. Let's see. The Bandit quest. We've killed Curtin and Oak, but Alira continues to... Oh, we gotta do Alira one last time. She might not have reset this area. Interesting, so I did it in the wrong order. Is it reset? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so we're just gonna get a good thing for that. No worries, I don't mind that resetting. Oh, and it looks like there's another, it looks like we've spawned an extra, Menagerie fight here. Oh boy, get out of there. This guy's tough. We're tougher. Einhart is there with us now, and we took the red one out, and then it's going to show up on the top right up there what it actually is once we take them and capture them. There we go. Einhart captured them. So there's 3 more beasts. We're going to do that because we're going to do another fun fight over there in the Menagerie. I'll take all this, but we're going to go find... Do I want any of this stuff? Maybe a cat's paw? Sure, why not? We're going to go along here. Let's see if it has a better indicator. Yeah, this is the one. It's right there. I suspect that Alir is right over here. So I just did it a little bit out of order. And it... Oh, easy. Let's take that. Now we have the Nova thing that up with us. Oh, a Scouring Orb. Those are really nice. Save that. Should be over here. Either to the left or the right. Let's find out. I'm gonna guess... Oh, no, there's the... That's the Weaver's Den. We don't want to go in there. Maybe that was off a little bit. Usually that indicator is really, really strong and a good indicator, but kind of struck out there. Nope, that's the... This is the way in. So let's go back over here. Let's take these guys out there chasing us. Why did that come up? Oh, there's a yellow guy we gotta finish. Here's the path forward. Now I got baited by that one. Let's see if there's one that says it's to the right instead of the you know, on this side. I don't see it. There's one there, but that's not it. So we're just gonna have to take a peek there. Usually that's a really good strong indicator of where it is, but don't think it was that time. It's unfortunate. Ooh, a 2-handed. That's a really good weapon. Let's take a look at it. And this might be a good idea. A good weapon. Let's see. We'll put this here. 320. Please be good. It's going to be close, but maybe not. Nope. This is a really well rolled weapon. It really is. All right, Alir, where are you? I'll find you. Be right back. Oh, and we have to fight this guy anyways, so let's do that. There's going to be 3 more yellow guys. See, 1 out of 4. Now it's going to say 2 out of 4 have been captured. Come on, do your part. There you go. We'll be best friends until we slaughter you. There she is. And we still need the 2 beasts, so let's help her, and it'll give us the right order there. Sorry about that, guys. We're going to help her, and then we get it. Now, you're not going to get all these. You're just going to get this one right here. Just that 15%. So, take that. And now look at our defenses. 45, 70, 42. This is really nice. Makes life easy. We'll take this, and we're going to spend it right there. So now our life is 728, and now it's 74. Pretty cool. Let's go find those 2 remaining beasts. Here's one. Sometimes they're a pain to find. Other times you can find them all like grouped up. Who knows? But it's going to be interesting. So I want to have some fun this playthrough. So there we go. A large life flask. I'll take that. The 3-for-1 recipe or whatever we want to do. Is there another guy? I didn't see him over there. Let's see. Ah, there he is. Ooh, so the blue like fighters around him. Nice. A little more experience, and yuck, I don't like that. That purple stuff is usually chaos type damage. That's bad, but we'll be okay. Mission complete. Good deal. Right back to town. We'll even take that. Some of the smaller things just to get them. Let's do it. Right back to town. Let's see if it brings us back to the right town. Yep. We'll vendor off this, and let's go do that Menagerie fight. Control left click. Just like that. That's fine. All this stuff I didn't want. None of it caught my eye in any way. Just, it's just mostly for this stuff. Cool. And that means we have... We'll put this over here. The 3-for-1 recipe, 3-for-1 recipe. And we have quite a bit of stuff here. Nice, we got 3 transmutes, 15 of these. This is worth about at least 3 chaos. I don't know under the new thing that you'll be able to sell it off, but this is worth a chunk. 3 chaos is nice. That'll make it so easy. I'll have a list of league starter things that you can buy cheaply that'll make life a lot easier. Maybe like a gold rim helm, maybe some boots that'll move us faster, maybe a weapon or 2, stuff like that. Weapons you go through pretty quickly, but if you're playing along, it'll help a lot. So let's go to the Menagerie. And did we put all that stuff? Yeah, we did. And we're going to go fight him. We've done that once in the last series, so or the last episode. We're going to do that again right now. And it looks like this time we'll get a stack of 8 chromatic orbs if we fight him. I don't need those right now, but let's do it anyways. Ooh, a level 17 fight. Oh boy. My hand is hovering over the heal button. We're going to heal right there, even though we're not, there. We're going to heal again. And we're using a level 18 healing potion, too. And we're in okay. We're just swinging away. I haven't used a mana potion, which is nice. Nice. Let's go take our reward. There it is. Pretty cool. 8 of those. We actually need those. I mean, they come in handy. They're really cool. Just changes your, if this was red, blue, red, you could roll this, and it might come out red, green, red. This is, it's a strength item, so it's going to favor red sockets over green or blue. But then you could have an item like this, which is strength/dexterity item, and it would favor red, then green, and then not very many blue rolls. There we go. Pretty cool. 12 of them, not bad. Let's go and find out where we have to go next. In the new league, we'll put this map back correctly. In the new league, you're going to get a passive point by going down here. So we're going to do that as well. Let's go do this way. We're going to go down there next. And nice, we can just blast through there. And through this Fail Shine room, I believe there's a trial that we have to do in here as well. We'll take that. It's very doubtful this War Staff is going to be better than the weapon we have. We're going to do a quick test. They rarely are. Nah, 187 versus 324, so nah. And we'll keep going. Oh, that's worth a chromatic. We'll take that. And we'll keep going. Oh, I just saw on the screen it flashed up there. We're going to have to go around this way to the left. That's an essence, so we can turn a normal item into a rare. That's going to probably be used for a weapon, so I'm going to save that and use it on a nice two-handed weapon that I find. We'll see what happens. Whoa, there's a bunch of different, what do you call it? Oh boy, come on. Here we go. Where's the... Wait. Oh, there it is. I picked it up. I was like, wait a second. This one does to two-handed weapons. It's the increased spell damage. That's not good for us, but we might use it on something else then. We'll just set it aside and we'll figure it out. Yeah, I don't want increased spell damage on my weapon, but oh well. Let's keep going. And we're going to go find the entrance. Oh, and let's spend this point. Very cool. Now, I want some more damage. This is enough. Usually a good rule of thumb is 300 health per act. We're at 790. We're okay for now. So let's go get this. If I can do this, it's got some life leech going on. That's nice. It'll get some damage in there. Here's some more damage with some more life leech where we're hitting things and we're getting life leeched back to us. And then here's a nice big one. I think that's changing slightly with the Overwhelm next league, but I'm not positive. I think it does. Those are all cool things with damage and life leech. A combo. But this one in the middle here, 40% increased damage against rares and uniques. Well, rares and the uniques are the ones that are giving us the hardest time. Uniques are like boss type things. So I really want that. So we're going to go right here. And there we go. Now we got some life leech too. Pretty cool. We'll be using less healing because we're getting life leech now. What? Ooh, an orb of alchemy. You get one of these. This is our first one. They're valuable for when you get to maps, but you can actually buy things along the way, especially during league start. People will sell semi-decent items that they don't need, like certain uniques that drop, for just an alchemy. So that's a good item to find along the way, for sure. We'll just keep on going. And it's going to be right over, kind of down this way. Use our sprint. And there it is. I think it's going to be like this way. And then we're going to kind of peek over here. This one's more of a structured layout versus a completely random one. I think it's more down to the bottom area. Yeah, it might be way down here. Yep, here's another long wall. We have to go around. Oh, this guy actually infects things. Let's see if it can infect. It's not. Come on over this way. Come on. Come on, infect them. They don't want to get infected. Oh, that guy got infected. Oh, that guy got infected. Good. That's good enough. Come on. He doesn't want to infect him, and then he's gone. But that's okay. We got a couple of things infected. We're going to go fight that guy right now because he's infected. We'll sprint over. There it is. Let's go see what he did, because now he's got better loot and stuff. This guy, let's see. Oh, he's harder to fight, too. Yeah, oh, wow, he's a lot harder to fight. We definitely need some... We're going to be focusing on more damage over the next few levels. But that's still decent enough. Nice. Now, what did we get out of this? I'm a little slightly in red. No, those aren't. For an offhand, I was thinking maybe that, over here. But nah. Red, blue, no. Okay, so it looks like these items. So we're going to identify that one, that one, that one. Those we'll keep. We need some more transmutes, but let's compare this. Now, we don't have a red, with only red-green there. This is really not... It's going to be... This item would have to be ridiculously good. It's looking pretty good already, but 2.0 increased. I mean, this is nice, but the lack of sockets for that is a no-go. That's why it's important to have more options like red, green here. Then I could just move this stuff down and I would use this new helmet. But that's not the case. So none of this stuff, but that's okay. And we're just going to go, I think it's right over here. This long wall, once you get in here, then there's going to be a way down. And then as you come in here, I want you to notice this thing right here. Oh, let's see. We're going to go this way. There should be something about the trial in here, too. It should be around here. I think it is. We'll find out. Oh, a strongbox. Now, if you had a transmute on here and you really had a lot of them, you could actually turn this from a normal to a magic. Or, in this thing, upgrades a normal to a rare strongbox. I technically shouldn't. This is way... in a normal league, you wouldn't do this, so you wouldn't turn it into that, so we won't do it. But, but if you had a lot of currency, you might do it and roll it and do things on it. But, we'll just take the normal drop. And we'll take all that. Okay. And we're going to look for... Oh, there it is. See that little indicator? This is what we're looking for in here. That little indicator is the indicator for the trial. The trial is how we get to ascend and get our Juggernaut Ascendancy, because right now we're just a plain Marauder. But we'll ignore that because that's part of the Necropolis League. Here it is. Trial of the Ascendancy. This is part of how you ascend. So we're going to go in here. And we'll take that one. And it's going to be a little puzzle. And I think we missed the first one, but we can go back to it. We just unclick that. And we'll walk around this way. We got to undo that one. Now those traps can hit pretty hard too, so be careful with them. We're going to walk through here. And these are pretty simple stuff. We'll click that switch. Open up this door. Oh, heal up. Don't want to die. And if you click this thing...
Shine boldly.
Let's open it up. Oh, we got Act 1, Act 2. So in Act 1, in the prison area, I must have done this somehow in an earlier, as I was leveling through on the way through. this is Act 1. We're in Act 2 and in the crypt. So there it is in the crypt. This one's done, and this one's done. If you haven't done the one in the prison, just go back to the prison area. Let's take this guy out. You just go back here. Act 1, the prison. Just go back in here, and you're going to find an Ascendancy in there as well. So just hop back in there, go to that, unlock it, click this, and that will activate it. See how that's activated? We're going to get one more, and then we'll be able to ascend. The big thing. It's really important, actually. Makes life amazingly cool. All right. So we're good here. We're going to go find the hand. Let's see if we can find it. We're going to sprint as much as we can. Just ignore all this stuff. Let's find it. I'll be right back. Here's the way down. Was there something right over here? I don't know if those guys were... Oh, I thought they were rares, but they're not. Oh, we'll sprint. Trying to alternate using those. And we'll sprint. And it's the hand in the wall thing. Let's see. And it's in the new league. This is where you get another passive point too, because they changed how the the bandits work. So now you'll get a passive point. It's worth it to go down here. Then you'll also get something else from the. What do we get normally from the hand quest? Not sure. Let's find out. It's going to be right over here somewhere. Let's see. Come on. Oh, there he is. We'll fight these guys. And we'll be able to exit out the town in a second. We'll take that for the chromatic. We'll take those too because they're easy to carry and worth it. Nice. We're going to click that. And I imagine this is where you're going to get the item for the passive skill point. You're going to have to come somewhere in here to get it. That's what they've alluded to, at least, I think. So we'll exit out. And we'll play. We're back in town. Should be the correct town. Turn in that hand thing. Oh, a Book of Regret. But you'd get a passive point in the new way to do it. Okay. And we're just going to sell this stuff. Just sell it off. Control left click. I'm cool with this. And that too. Looks good. Oop, that too. And we're going to use... We're just going to save this to use on an item with... Not sure which item yet. I think we can... Oh, it's a level 6 item. We definitely need to 3-for-1 that. Move that over. Let's 3-for-1 it right now.
What do you want?
Even though we don't really have much of a mana issue. Oh, it's an 18%er. I don't want to do that. I want to save the 18%er for the... there's another vendor recipe, so let's do this. We'll just put this one in here for now. Doesn't really matter. And we're going to put this down at the bottom with these 18%ers, because if you turn in for a total of 40%, for every 40%, you get a bauble, which is going to be important towards the end game. Very important. And not only that, but you can't buy baubles from vendors in the next league either. So those are going to be pretty crucially important to be able to save and do that recipe. Baubles really don't drop that much unless they're going to drop more in the future, but we'll see. You might be able to get them from the league mechanic where you're sending out boats and get currency back. That might work. Let's take a look at this. It wants us to go up here. Let's do it. And it's generally to the north up here, and we'll find the area and do it from there. I'll be right back. Okay, we got 3 more rares. We're not going to use the shield or that or that. What about this? Nope. Red, it's only green, but it would have to have really amazing stats to bail out on that kind of stuff. We really can't. So nope. And this thing should be the way up, should be right up here. Let's find out. Well, these blue guys, we'll take those guys out. They're magic, they give us more EXP, but again, we're at level 23. We're hardly getting any EXP, so just ignore this stuff. We're not getting hardly any. Watch. Down here, let's find out. Watch it. It barely moves. It just ekes along because we're 8 levels over now just because of how this, this layout works. It's not perfectly designed, I'll say that. We're going to keep going. We're going to find the way forward here. not the way forward, but the way to find the quest item here. Explore the Chamber of Sins. Even these guys aren't really giving us big chunks. Normally they would be like chunk, but nope, because, well, we're over leveled for the area. So we're gonna ignore those guys and keep going. Ooh, a little Val side area. We'll take that and see what happens when we can get in there. Generally, it shouldn't be the mod shouldn't be terrible, but once in a while, I think it can roll a reflect map. So let's say it reflects fire damage. Well, that would when we hit something, it would reflect the fire damage back on us, and basically we hit it and we die. So that could kill you. You just got to be careful of that stuff. Oh, come on. There was something good here. Let's see. Oh, the robe. Come on. Identified. Nice, nice, nice. Let's keep going. Might have been something on the ground there, but I don't mind. Just want to get to the thing. Let's find out where it is. There might be like a way down on this one. Let's find out. Come on. Oh, here it is. Oh, this is the Val side area that we're doing. Sorry. Ooh, a superior. Now that's only a 10%er. Nice. We can combine that so we can get 38. Maybe turn in 3 of those other ones with a 10%er. Or 4 of the other ones with a 10%er on this. And then we can get 2 baubles. We'll do that when we get back just for fun. We'll pick up this. Maybe Val. Oh gosh. A bit of an issue here. These are all one-handers. I don't mind. We'll vendor them. That's a really good weapon. Oof. There's the steel skin. So let's do this first. We're going to right click. We haven't been using steel skin. We'll use it, but I want to automate it. So now we could give up on the leap slam if we use this weapon. That is a really good weapon. Let's find out what it's about. A volcanic fissure. Val Righteous Fire. If you got that during league start, you could demand quite a nice hefty price. That's a huge thing. So, or you could just use it. You could try Val Righteous Fire for you, but so far we're going to set this here. We're going to find out if this weapon's worth it. Oh boy, here we go. This might be a winner. I'm trying to think if it would. Well, maybe not. I don't see any extra. Oh, the physical. We'll find out right here. 362. It's going to be close-ish. Nope. Oh well. At this point, you kind of maybe want. Well, we can't even pick up something and make a portal to town because it'll portal us out of here. So that's a no-go. So if that's the case, we could at least maybe pick up something like this where we could drop this big weapon and pick up maybe this smaller sword, and then that's not even going to work. Oh, we could do it like this. And then we could pick up this axe, just like that. That's cool enough. All right, let's bail out of here. We got our Val items, which were generally these, and we got some other stuff. Cool. Now we're to the point where we're full. I think it's going to be worth it to take a little trip back to town. We'll knock those guys out. We'll just go back to town, and we'll do a quick vendor.
What?
Usually I don't want to do too many of these kind of trips, but this is okay. We got a lot of good stuff here. We got that. And we'll even vendor off this, but really a good item. But it's okay. I normally wouldn't vendor this at all. I'd definitely sell and do a price check, but that's a separate video as well. Looks good. PoE Awaken Trade. That's what I would use for that. It's an app that you download and have. Then you can just press F1 and it'll bring up the current selling price for this item. Pretty cool.
Return if you must.
And we'll just dump all this stuff off. Ooh, here's the 10%. We're going to do that. Let's do it. And this, I'll just dump it on the ground for now. I don't care. And here we go. So we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means we're at, this is 36 and 36, but that puts us over. So we're going to get 2 baubles for this. Nothing for that one. But if we sell this one, we get 1 bauble in that, and this will put us over the 80. Wait a second. It should have. It's not doing the bauble right? That's 18, 18. That's 36, 72, 82. That's quality, that's quality, that's quality. That is really weird. Shouldn't work that way. Let's pick up this last one, maybe?
Must.
No.
What trouble?
Did they change something? Weird. Am I just breaking my brain? It's 40%. That's well over 80. Maybe I'm thinking incorrectly somehow. Oh well, we'll take the 2. And now we have 2 baubles that improve quality. Very cool. Those are really valuable.
If you must.
We'll put those right there. Beautiful. Oh, and then we got to go back in here. And we'll keep going forward. And I think the item will come on. We'll find it. I'll be right back. Actually, the chamber, I think we might be done down here. We did that thing. Let's take a quick look at our... I don't think there is actually down here anything else. Let's do this. We'll look at... Oh, this is a buff guy. We'll take that. And we'll take the Scroll of Wisdom, the little fragment area. No, investigate the blackguards that are searching this. Yeah, there is something over here somewhere. Let's find out where it is. Maybe it's around this way. Let's ignore those guys. Ah, there it is. Just like this. And I think it's over here to the right then. It could be like a way down or something. Let's find out. Oh boy, a bunch of guys here. We'll just knock these guys out real quick. And if we're getting low on the wisdom scrolls, we can sell some of the portal scrolls as well. Take the cleaver. Portal scroll, armor scrap. We could sell an armor scrap for 2 wisdom scrolls. All that stuff is cool. We don't need it. Oh, there's a shrine there. There's the way down. We'll open up this real quick. See if anything comes out of it. It's just a normal strong box. Nothing too crazy there. Nope. And we'll focus on this thing. Come on. I'll skip the shrine. And here we go. We'll just go down here. And we'll be right back. Oh, here's another trial too. See how it popped up and said, hey, there's a trial to be solved in here, so let's go find it. Oh, and a blacksmith's one. Interesting. Come on. Let's see what kind of stuff it drops. It's just normal, not a magic one, so it's not as, not as good as it could be. And we'll take these guys. You just got to kill the guys with the circles under them, because they're tied to that. You need to kill them all, then it opens it up. Here's the trial of the Ascendancy. This is the 3rd one, I believe. We got to dodge and weave a little bit. We've got a lot of regen. We've got our... Oh, there we go. Up through here. I don't think you have to hit this switch. I think it reverses something or other, but We'll use our sprint to move even faster. We don't have to hit that switch. Just hop up here, and you can just hit that. There it is. First 3 are done. We're in good shape there. And I believe that makes it so that we could technically do the... oh, no. We still have to do... I think we have to undo those, but we'll figure it out. 1 second. Done this quest. I've done the leveling so many times. And there we're open, and now we're good to go. Should be. No? There's still some... Investigate the blackguards that are searching the chamber. Weird. Okay. We'll be right back. We want to be ignoring these guys. It's only a level 16 area. We're not getting very much experience at all. So, you just want to be ignoring those kind of things. Minion support. Look at all those support gems. Very cool. So if you ever need a bunch of support gems right up here, just popped out, I guess. Maybe, I've never really... Maybe I've never been over here. I mean, I should have, but... Oh well, keep going. Yeah, this is where you have to go. And we'll sprint up here. There we go. We gotta fight this guy right up here. There we go. Fidelitas. There we go. And fought. Perfect. Now we have to talk to Helena. Alright. Let's do that. And... Oh, we gotta click that. The Baleful Gem. Now we have to talk to her. Oh, it just froze up. Fortunately for us, that was perfect timing, but still a little weird. I've never, very rare to see a crash like that. All right, so Warlord's Mark, Herald of Ash. Probably going to take that, but let's see what else. Herald of Thunder, Herald of Ice, Herald, all the different things. We're going to take the Herald of Ash. Now it's going to reserve 25% more of our vitality, or of our mana. Vitality's already taking up 63 of our mana. That's okay. Mana's not much of an issue. We're okay on that, so we're going to pop that into a red slot. And now we're going to have another one. So I'm going to hold down Control, and I'm going to put it as number 3, and Herald of Ash. So we're going to be doing even more damage. It adds extra fire damage. And then we're going to click that off of here. Now what you could do in the future is you could just activate them all from one spot, and you could do something like this. You could go click, 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 and you'll be able to actually activate them instead of putting them on a thing. But right now, 1, 2, 3, that's how I'm going to use to buff. Okay. We'll sell off these. I should identify them. Identify, 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 and identify. No movement. Fail on that one. Sell, 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 sell. Looks good. If you want, you could sell 2 of these for a Wisdom Scroll, but they're probably going to be pretty valuable. And we're going to sell half of these. 3. So there we go. We get 3 Wisdom Scrolls. Nice. Pop this stuff over here. Control left click it in. And we'll take a look at our current situation. Oh, Helena? Oh, we have to talk to her.
I gave the Ebony Legion my faith and my
I think this is where she unlocks.
nothing but fear and death in return.
I have nothing but
Thank you for freeing me from both. Piety would have concurred with
Piety, and is she unlocking our?
We're a powerful civilization predating even the Eternal Empire.
I'm wondering if she
And Piety
unlocks
very
the
much wanted to see what toys
our
the
hideout
world
yet.
had for her to play with.
Select hideout. I don't know if she does. This is what we're gonna do. If she does, then we're gonna go to our hideout. As soon as she unlocks it. I'm just not sure when she unlocks it. I think it's right around here. So let's go to our hideout. And your hideout is going to look different, but you can change your hideout. You can move things around. There's a lot to do it. You probably can search on my channel for the word hideout, and I probably had a video on it. We're going to go over. Let's find out do we have our crafting bench? Okay. If you don't have it, go like this. Go to Edit and Decorations, and then you could search for them. Bench. Bench. Is that the crafting bench? There we go. We're going to click it, and we're going to move it over here. Then you can move it wherever you want, just like that. And you can put other stuff in there too, and you can get crazy with this. But for right now, I'll just slap it right there. Actually, I'm going to move it a little bit closer to the stash, and we'll even turn it just a little bit. That's fine. Then we'll say edit, minimize that. Also, there's a few other things you can do. Hideout options down here. You can allow friends to visit your hideout. You can allow party members only to visit your hideout. Allow party members only. Nah. Oh yeah, that's right. And then portal access only me once we have portals going. That way you can lock other people out of your portals, because otherwise they might go in them accidentally. Very rare. But portals are important. And edit off. Min. There we go. So now, this is our crafting bench. This is the very beginning of crafting that you might be seeing. You open it up, and you're thinking, oh, what is all this stuff? We've unlocked maximum life, this, all these different things, right? Well, if it's a magic item and you hold down Alt, it'll tell you, if you hold that down, it's got the implicit up there. That's just a thing that's on there. But the thing below it there is a prefix and a suffix. Magic items have one prefix and a suffix. Or they could just have one of either, or technically you could maybe get away with none on there. But this, I can't craft anything onto it because it's full. There's no spot for a prefix. It already has one. But an item like this, let's see. Let's take a look at this item. We're going to hold on Alt and we're going to count them. We have a prefix and 3 suffixes. So I can't do any suffixes because it has 3 already. But it could do a prefix, so let's do that. Let's pop this over here. And, oh, we have to be level... Why can't we do this? Already has this mod type? Ah, we can't put it on there because it's already there. And it also happened to have mana on there as a prefix. Oh, it has 3 prefixes. Oh, no, the suffix is what it's missing. That's good. I must have looked at something else, like this one. All right, so this is missing a suffix. So we could add one for a single transmute. Interesting. So I'm going to take that off a second. And I'm going to go to defenses. What is my lowest defense? Fire or lightning? I want my fire to be a little bit higher than that. And I can't do lightning on this because this already has lightning on it, it looks like. Yep. So we're going to go like that. And we're going to get a 16 to 20% fire resist on here. Grafted on there. Beautiful. Beginner's basics. Yeah, so we're in good shape here. Now we put that on there and and we got an 18 roll on it. What about this one? So you can just grab these and you think, oh wait, oh that's an expensive one. That's 3 augments. I don't want to do that. What about this? Anything? Ooh, we could do fire. We could do lightning. Let's do lightning on this one. That's cool with me. Ooh, we got a 20 roll. Very nice. See how this is shaping up pretty quick? Here's a choice. We could do... I don't necessarily want to do a life on here because that's an alteration. Those are more valuable. But I could do another fire. Let's put this back on and see what we're at currently and to see which one's the lowest. Either one. I'll do fire on this. Goes up to 75 for now is the max on our resist. We'll put that on there. Cool. What about this one? We'll do some lightning. I know that's going to be done. So we've used a lot of those transmutes. What about this one? Anything? I think we're capped on all these things. Let's put this on and see what our... We're close to capped. Maybe a little bit of cold. It'd be kind of silly, but we'll do it just for fun. And craft it on there. So now, just by doing that, we are in amazing shape. Let's see, can we do anything to the weapon? We could. Let's scroll down. We could get some strength or dexterity. What is it? We'd have to use it looks like an augment. I'll put... What are we a little bit low on? I won't put strength. Strength's easy. Maybe some intelligence, but we're not using any blue gems yet. I could probably put some dexterity on there. I really don't need anything on there. We're just going to put it on there. But if you were low on some dexterity or something, you could do that. I don't need any of these. We're in good shape. Maybe it's an int. Int for fun? Sure, why not? Let's do it. Int for fun. There we go. Now looks at our defenses. 80. We're capped. See how it goes? 75. Our real numbers are over here. We're over capped. This is beautiful, guys. Great stuff. Pretty easy. We've been collecting all that stuff to use. Ideally, you don't want to use alterations. Those are more valuable as chaos, to sell as for chaos. We're in great shape. Let's take a look at our... We got to go right up here. We've done all this stuff. We're going to go right in here. And it should be right here. This is where the Oak Bandit guy was, we did earlier. And we came over here and unlocked that in the last episode. Let's go through here. And now we're up to level 20 area, so that's a little better. Now we're only 3 over. Let's go through here, and I'll see you in a bit. We're just going to fight our way forward. Forward this way, kind of. Ooh, good old Steve is doing amazing work. And to put it in brush, I mean, we're sitting here. It look like we're doing some, taking some poison damage there, so that wouldn't hurt. But I mean, we're in good shape. We're very tanky. We have almost 800 health. We can take hits. We can take. We're in good shape. Let's see if we can find some. Oh, there's another interesting thing. Oh, this is an item that allows us to corrupt an item. Now the thing is, I don't want to I don't really have an item here that I want to corrupt, because it could actually be a bad thing. But what you would do is you'd take that here and click it, and then click this, and you could end up with something kind of cool, but a corrupted type item where it modifies it unpredictably. I'm not going to do it, but we could do it on maybe an orb of fusing. Fusings. Let's say you had something that was not linked. We don't have anything, but they'll re-roll the links between items, so you could actually get things that are linked. Let's pick up this helmet, and we'll do it on that. Here we go. Can we do it on that? I've never tried it on a regular. There we go. +2 to socketed traps or mines. Interesting. Well, that's what it did. It corrupted it. Now I can't do anything else with it, but in general. But oh well, pretty cool. We just found this trance orb as well. I would keep those. Those are going to be valuable for heist maps and stuff like that, and for some other stuff as well. So I would keep a hold of those. We're almost to the point where we'll be using the next tier. At 24, we get the next tier of health potions, so we're going to be using that as well. And let's take this guy down, and then we'll spend that point that we just got. Yep, we definitely need more damage. This is not enough damage for these type areas, but we'll get there. And if we can get that point that we're heading for, it'll help versus rares, which that was. And we'll ID that, and we'll spend that point. Rares and uniques by going right in here. That second item down, the 40% increased damage with hits against those things. That's what we really want. We're just going to take this one. Apply. Then we're going to take this one next. That's a big damage increaser. Nice. And away we go. And here's the way forward. We just went up and around. Let's take this guy out. Yeesh. Come on. Done. Oof. Red green. Ooh, this is a possibility of an upgrade. 147 armor versus that. Let's see what we get out of it. It's a possibility if it has really good stats. This has some pretty good stats, so I'm not in a rush to replace it. Nah. Nope. But red. Ooh, red. Ooh, if it was red, red, green, I might throw it on there just to have an alternative for this, but oh well. And we're just going to jump up here. I think it's this way. Come on. I think it's around. No. We'll find it. 1 second. Here it is. Northern Forest. Beautiful. And oh, this is our first ritual type thing that we're going to do, and we'll do it together. Normally I would just skip this, but we're new players. We're going to do all the stuff as we go along. Iron Mask, cool. All right, what this does is it puts you in an area. We'll actually grab that electric thing just to help us out a little bit. Ooh, another Grand Life Flask, very cool. We use our healing potion because these are starting to get serious, these fights. Use a second healing potion. This guy's just tough. Let's grab this thing and it'll help us out a little bit. Maybe. Oh, he's got some kind of regen. Gains random that. Extra physical. He's got some kind of pretty powerful regen. Like a real... This is a bit of a concern here. Let's try to get him away from that ritual thing. Maybe he'll pop up over there, and then we'll hit that ritual. Kept him in it. Darn it. He's got a serious... We might be in a little bit of trouble here because you've got to finish off this ritual, but kill everything in there. Ah, there he is. He's gone now. Oh my god, he hits hard. Look at that. And his regen there gains random charges. Whew, he was a tough guy. Okay, so now we've got the first of 3. There's 3 of them that we have to do, these rituals. There's the first one of 3. That's a cool thing, too. Ooh, here's a red, red, green. But it's not rare. This is... Yeah, I'm not going to take this one. Okay, let's keep going. And what we did was, by killing things in that circle, we got these points for this. And this is going to be a shopping spree in a little bit. You would click it, but we got to kill more stuff to unlock this shopping spree thing. We'll take that, too, I guess. And we'll keep going. Let's go find the other ones. Well, we just found an Orb of Regret, so we can actually undo a passive skill point if we wanted to. And a bunch of other stuff. Nice. Here's the second one right here. Nice. And we'll unlock it to be able to click it and start the thing. There we go. And we'll do this fight now. Interesting little effect that's going on there. I don't know if I've ever seen that one before. And we've just leveled up. Very cool. We're going to get some more damage. And what? Must be something over here that we have to kill. There it is. Where is it? There we go. We'll level these things up. We got more points to spend on this thing, but we got to find the third one. And we're going to use this. Let's see what that does to our damage. 371. 4. So not bad, a chunk more. And then this one's going to be the nice one. Now when we take that 40% increase against rares and uniques, it's not going to show up on this at all because this is just showing a generic fight. Well, it doesn't know that we're fighting that thing. Oh, did we actually? We have not buffed ourselves. Let's buff ourselves, guys. I'm sorry about that. Twice for that one, then that one, and now this one. So now look how much we've reserved. Quite a chunk here, guys. Oh boy. So let's go find the next one. And I'll be right back. Faster than I thought. It's right here. Take these guys out. And ideally, I want to try to get as many things in here as possible to open Alchemy Orb again. That's great. Let's click that. Now we'll get credit for those things. There we go. The points are going up at the bottom there. 700. Let's see what we get to spend. Ooh, a Jeweler's Orb. That's a nice thing. That rerolls the number of sockets on an item right over there. Oh gosh, we definitely need that next thing. That next point is going to be helpful. We're going to be focusing on damage for sure. Look at this guy. He's just tough. Look how fast he regens his things. Why is that? Is it from this thing? I don't think so. Yeah, oh, it zaps him. Is amazing. Look at that thing. It zaps him and then it redoes his... There we go. Holy moly. There must be one extra guy over here. This thing must do something like that. I don't think I've seen that too often, actually, that effect. Where is it? Where's the other guy? Here he is. He's hiding over here. Oh, and the waypoint. Perfect. We'll activate the waypoint. And here we go. Here's our choices. Unfortunately, there's our Chaos Orb, the very first one, but we don't have enough points to do it. Barely under. Normally, you could reserve this thing, but we can't even defer the items and put it on like layaway because this is a in-campaign thing. We can't really re-roll it. We could re-roll these, but then we'd use 600 for our points. So let's see what else we have. Ooh, an Omen of Return. When consumed, you create a portal. So that's interesting, but nah. This is probably the most valuable. This is worth almost a chaos, and it's only 600. That's probably what we'll get. We got a regen thing. We could take this. Red, green. Nah, we're not going to take these. So I'm going to take... what about this mace? What if we were to do a mace? I'll probably get these two items. This. And do we have enough for that? We do. We just couldn't pick it up. Maybe. Oh, yeah, we could just by going like that. And we could test this mace, but there's... This is going to be close to an upgrade. Let's find out. Oh, wait. What's this item? No. Doesn't look good. The stats don't look great on that. Let's take this item. And then we can't do anything else. But it's a little free shopping trip. Pretty cool. So let's take a look at our... normally you could like defer items in the normal end game where you have these points. You can just defer them, and then the items that you defer will pop up when you see this shopping list again. Okay. Let's pop this in here and see what happens. 439. 4. I'll take it. I need more damage. I'm going to lose this. I can't connect it, but that's okay. We're going to put it over here. We're going to keep leveling it up until we get our... We're not doing well on sockets. I'll put it that way. All right, I'm going to go back to town and sell this stuff, and I'll be right back. I'm in town. If you don't want to do Vitality and get this, what is it, 22 life per second, you could bail out, get rid of the cost of the 74 mana, and go with Flesh and Stone. Flesh and Stone in the next one's going to be really important. It does 10% more damage It's really powerful. We're going to be taking that for sure in the next one. But right now, I could just leave the vitality in. The next one, I'll definitely be taking it. And it's a 25% mana reservation. Oh boy. Also, it got dark here because of what we were doing over there, and they're going to blame us, of course, but I don't think it's our fault. Technically. Well, it is, but we'll sell all this. Cool, cool, cool. Looks good. We'll even sell this thing too. We don't really need that one. Hybrids. I don't like the hybrid ones. And what do we have? This. We can do the 3-for-1 recipe. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Beautiful. Look at that. 830 over 4 seconds. 3 uses worth. Recharges. Beautiful. That's a 4 usage one. Nice. Oh, because of the extra charges. And it removes curse. Nice. So let's put this stuff away. We could actually use this, or they're valuable to sell too, but there we go. That's something. That's a to add refund points to your, if you spend your passives wrong and you want to change something, you can just use that. Pretty cool. It's going to be a lot easier to respec things. We're up to 5 chaos worth of stuff. If that sticks, the 4-for-1 sticks. More than that. We have 26 of these things. That's amazing. We're in good shape. Cool. And let's go back in here and continue on. Right here. I don't think you have to go in this side area. We'll double check, but I don't think so. Here it is. It's the Dread Thicket. There's in the second part of the later in the acts you have to go in there, but I don't think they really have to go in there. I don't know why they have it set up like this. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm missing something, but the root of the problem is this way. Maybe there's a trial in here. I don't think so. Let me double check and I'll be right back. What? There's another. I did not expect there to be a ritual thing in here. That's just a extra lucky thing. So let's do that and see what happens here. This should be an easier ritual than we were doing a second ago. Alright, I'll fight all these guys. I'll be right back. Here's the second one right over here. And there's 3. Sometimes there's 4. This is 3. Let's see if we can activate it and get a few extra points. Let's see if we did do that. And ooh, Grand Life. We'll take that one for a 3-for-1 recipe. We'll take that one as well. Got a bunch of vines on us, slowing us down, but we're going to get a Ascendancy that takes care of that. We'll just crush through all this stuff. I bet you our... is it? No, we're still doing well on our accuracy too. Very cool. Done, and we'll take that and that. That. This could be an upgrade. Let's find out. Now it's going to add more pressure because we'd be moving this over here. What is that? Blood and sand? Let's put it back on real quick before I forget. Let's compare it. 254. We'd be losing what? Some life. The fire would be fine. Nah. This is okay. We'll stick with what we have there. And we'll just put this back over here. And we'll put it back in blood stance. Let's go find the next one. Alright, moment of truth here. We'll take that and that. Take the wisdom scroll. And what do we get this time? Okay. New set of things. What is that? When you level up, grant Soul Eater for 5 minutes. Interesting, but nah. We could get some chance orbs. Those are pretty nice to actually take. Quality item, so that would be part of that bauble recipe. Not horrible. Nope on that one. Essence Drain with some quality on it. Interesting. That might be valuable, but nah. And those. So out of all of this stuff, there's some more quality things. I think this is going to be the most important, the chance orbs. And then we'll take this for the quality recipe. We'll take that. Anything else? Nope. So I'll save this for a 40% gem quality so we can get a Gem Cutter's Prism, which is important too. So that's worth a 1/4 of a Gem Cutter's Prism, which we haven't seen yet. Nice. It unlocks this hideout. So you'd come in here and you'd unlock the Lush hideout. So if you haven't had it, that's where you'd go in. and we'd unlock it that way. Interesting. So it's right here. You'd go in, and to get this hideout so that you would have it as a possible layout for your hideout, you would just kill everything that's in here, just like this. I'll be right back. There we go. I think this is the last of the creatures in here. Oh, so this guy, he's pretty tough, right? We're not really doing too much damage to him. But if we take our last point here, what we just got, we're going to say increased against those guys. We're going to apply it. Challenge completed. Interesting. Now it's a little chunkier damage because he's a rare. But he's got he's got extra life. He's Peasant Haunted, Haste Aura, and Warlord's Grip. Oh boy. So we're going to chunk him down. I'll be right back. And the thing is, I mean, it's good that we have this weapon, but it's, you know, it's showing its age already. It's an item level 21. That's still not good enough. We definitely need a better weapon and focus more on some more DPS stuff just to make life more bearable. Oh boy. It doesn't really matter. Scepter. Not enough room. Anything. We'll lift that. We'll drop that. Oh, it's a. It doesn't. We'll take this over that item. Cool with me. I think that's all the stuff we do in here. Do we? Yep. Hideout unlocked. Very cool. And now we should just be able to go back to town, sell this stuff, and 1 second. So now, I was saving the quality flasks for that bauble recipe. We're going to be saving these as well for the Gem Cutter's Prism recipe. Very important, actually, really important. They're valuable. Once you've unlocked that on an account, that Lush Hideout, you don't ever have to do it again. So it's one lockout, and it's done and set for you, and then it'll be available, which is pretty cool. In some hideouts, there's, I don't know, 50, 100 different hideouts. Some hideouts are very rare to find in a map. They'll be in the map, but it's very rare for them to spawn in there. So there's some hideouts that I still haven't found. You have to run the map like, I don't know, 50, 100 times to get it to appear, and then you can unlock it. But it's a pretty special, it's nice. It's neat to have it. And then it's unlocked in that account for forever. And we'll just take these smaller items, and we'll keep going. And that's the thing. If you notice it's taking longer to kill stuff, focus on some more damage, passive skills. And then if you're dying too much, just grab some life nodes, something like that, some more resists, that kind of stuff. And we'll pop up here. And I'm definitely focused more on the damage part now. But we'll get there. And we just found another Val side area. Pretty cool, actually. Is that a 250, it said? That's a big upgrade. Take a look at what this says. Reduced amount recovered back down to 85, but that's fine because we only have... actually, that's actually not good. We'll keep the other one. And here's a Val side area. These are worth it to go in because you're going to get a Val gem, and that they can... It's the right ones. You can really get pretty lucky on it. So let's go ahead and take that. That giant mana flask. Let's see if that one's better. Increased amount recovery. A mana recovery occurs instantly at the end. That's actually a bad thing. I don't want that either. And grants immunity to poison for 7 seconds. Interesting, but no. I don't want it at the end. I want it occurs instantly at the end of the effect. Yuck. Okay. But we could always 3-for-1 these, and well, that wouldn't work either. Oh well. Val Volcanic Fissures, that might be a good one. People might... Oh, 2 of them. And then we've got this thing. Oh, come on. Let's see if we can get something good out of this. Let's see. We'll do our little test. I'm going to say no without really looking at it. Oh, 511. I should have looked at it. What are we giving up here? Some cold. Grants 2 enemy, life per hit. That's actually pretty nice. What are we getting instead? Socketed melee gems, so that's going to be up 1 level. Oh, we get our faster attacks back. Increased physical damage, perfect, that's why. And some, and 3. This is across the board way better. And now we even get to take this and link it back up. Very cool. A little more damage and everything's cool. Nice. Let's go back out here and keep going. It's a long ways to get to this thing. But we finally made it. Oh, we're going to be ascending the ancient pyramid. Oh boy. Sounds ominous. Now see how this is shaped like this and like this? More than likely, you're going to go to the opposite side here. Let's see. Kinda. Oh, it's actually shaped more like... Oh, it's going to be over here, I'm going to guess. First guess is going to be right over here. Let's find out. Yep, right up there. So it's going to be the opposite of that corner. Okay. Oh, we're going to spend a point. Let's do that in a second here. We want more damage. Oh boy, come on. I'm going to stand in this circle. I'm strong enough, right? Holy cow. But we're chunking them down a little bit better now. And we're swinging a little faster. All very cool. And let's see what we can do here. I'm going to go for the most generic of generic things. We're just going to take this right here. We're just going to get some more damage. There it is, 511, 535. And then this one is big. This one is big. Very big, actually. And then this one is kind of cool, too. It just more area of effect. I like it. Very cool. And again, it looks like it was the opposite corner. We entered here. We went from here to here. And then we'll go over this way. I guess I'll kill these guys. We're kind of getting above our level again. We're at 27.4 above. That's a little too high for my liking. EXP wise, you know, the penalty starts to kick in. And it's not really worth it. But these blue guys are going to be worth it. Let's knock those guys out. Probably barely. That's a chunk, a little bit. And these guys are blue guys too, the magic guys. And they drop some cool stuff usually. We got a whetstone out of it. That's cool with me. And a chromatic there. What about this guy? Nope. Okay. Oh, there's the other one we got to go to. Let's go over there. And usually when you're heading up towards a boss fight, it's going to be a long trek like this. They don't want to, you know, they don't want you to be able to cheese it, so they, you know, make you go a longish way. Also, look at that. We unlock a new craft. So you got to keep your eye out in areas. And there it is. Some spell damage. We won't use that one. Now we've unlocked this. We're going to take the map off. This is a serious fight too. Kill all the Overseer. You got to watch out for some overhand slams. We're going to try to tank them just for fun, so I'm not going to move away from it. Let's see if that's the case. Here we go. I'm just going to try to tank this guy. Even he does this big overhead slam. I'll see if we can actually resist it. I'm a little skeptical, but I want to find out, so let's find out together. Here it comes, and we took it. And we're regenning. I haven't used a health potion. Nice. We regen. We're not using our mana. Now, in the next version, you won't get that MP5 from helping Alira, so you won't have that. So you might have to use the thing. But there, we took that big hit. Is he going to hit us again? Sometimes he'll hit us 3 times in a row. He's trying to get us. We haven't used a health potion or a mana potion. We're just sitting here crushing them down. I like it, guys. We're knocking out all those helper guys. Very cool. And he pops back up, and he's going to hit us on the head. Bonk. Ooh, here we go. This is our first unique item. Let's find out what that is all about. Oh boy. Plague Mask. Let's put this over here so we can pick up the mask. And we can't really pick up this, but it's tempting. That might be an actually good weapon. So we're just going to chuck this on the ground, and let's see if this is better than the weapon we have. These aren't. You know, it's not armor. And okay. So let's do this first. I don't think that's going to be better. No, there's no way. 535. Nope. Close, though. And then we want to pick this up. Okay. This item. Iron Scale Boots. It just has to have some movement speed on it. And, oh, that lightning resist is nice, too. Let's see how much. Are we over on lightning? Not by much, so it would be worth it just for some fun. Let's see what we get out of this. It's got to have some movement speed on there, right? These are unique boots. Here we go. All right. Increased armor. Increased 20% increased movement speed. What's the bad side? Chaos resist during any flask effect. So if we have a flask going, we get 50% chaos resistance. Adds chaos to attacks during any flasks too. So not only this, if we're sitting there doing a boss fight, we can just throw that on there and add chaos damage to our attacks. This is across the board. Better, better, better. And not only that, we're going to go like this. So now we have a 20% movement speed versus 10%. Oops. So a little slower. And with this, a little faster. And then with that, a lot faster. Nice. And we're going to move this up here, that down there, and that down there. And I hold down the control. Oh, we got to put that back on. So that's where we put our Herald of Ash. Ideally, I want to move this stuff off here so I can test weapons without doing the reset of everything. But let's go like, let's put Herald of Ash here for now. And on the back side, we're going to put that Vitality. There we go. Looks good to me. We're ready to keep going. We're going into the city of Sarn. Oh, another crafting recipe. What was it that we unlocked? Movement speed. So we could actually craft movement speed onto a pair of boots. But I think it's only the 10% movement speed. Now we've actually got our first unique item. Very cool. All right, let's go to the city of Sarn. And on the way there, you actually have to help Clarissa. She's going to be right over here. And let's see if we can find her real quick. She's right here sitting on a chair somewhere. Did I just miss? Oh no, here she is. We'll take these guys out. She's just sitting here. She's looking kind of sad. And we could pick that up, I guess. Why not?
I don't mean to sound.
And then we're going to come right over here. We're going to sprint. So we've got that boots on that now we have a little booster if we use a flask. Pretty cool. And it's, I mean, during a boss fight, that's 24 seconds worth, or 20, what is that? Yeah, over 24 seconds worth. Now what you could do right here, instead of having to walk all the way over there, this should be activated. So exit the character screen, play. Is it going to put us back there or the last town? Nope. We made it all the way around there now. Oops. Yeah, so instead of having to walk there, you just do it that way. We'll talk to this guy first. We'll sell the items. We'll sell all this stuff. Yep, we're going to sell that. We're going to identify this because we want the alteration still. We've got enough transmutes for now. And good. Cool. Oh, the 20%. We lost that. So let's do a little trick here. We'll sell all this off. We'll even sell that off. Yep. Red, green. Ooh, interesting. Is it better than ours? No, evasion. I don't want evasion energy shield. Okay. Looks good. Sell. This is what we're gonna. We'll go to the stash. I wish they'd put that a little further away. It's very unlikely that we're going to be finding these, so we can get rid of these too. Something like that. We're not going to find any of these anymore. So we're not going to be able to do the 3-for-1 recipes on this stuff, but we might on this. We just go like that. Or if you're doing multiple characters, you can save it for the other way. But we're just going to go like this, put this stuff away. We could maybe sell these, but we're not going to. Doesn't look like it. And let's vendor this stuff off.
You getting by?
I'm getting by. Anybody have any questions in the comments, just let me know. And if I'm doing something like this, you can always skip ahead. You don't have to watch this, but this I'm just explaining for new people my thought process as we're going along. Cool.
Bring me back something nice.
For instance, that we didn't need all those because we're not going to be finding those level
We're a welcome sight.
things in this area, so I can get rid of those. Probably even that one. We've got all. Oh, we got to talk to him. You don't have to, but I just like getting these things off the screen. Up next, oh boy, let's go over to our hideout. We're gonna take a look. Our defenses. This one's low. We need some more lightning. So let's see if we can get lightning. We can't do it on that. It's corrupted. I can't do anything on that. Could I put something on here? We already did. Could I put something on there? No. Here? No. We already did. Already did. What about this one? Oh, we can do mana, but I don't want to spend that, so no. What about this one? No. And that one is a no as well. Oh, we'll have to redo that. Everything's going. So we're going to be looking out for ability to put mana on that. We could do this. Do we have a... We do this. This is an interesting thing. Let's do... What is this? A life ring? What if we were to do something like this? Oh, and Helena, hi.
Farewell.
What if we were to go back to town and find... Does she sell us a ring? Any kind of ring? Let's see.
Watch yourself.
A regular ring. A life ring would be cool, but what else is she giving us? Ooh, a lightning ring. Right there. A fire and lightning. We could do that for fun. Let's just do that, and we'll turn it into a rare item. That's tempting as well, too. That's a good one, though. Okay. So we'll grab this one. So it does fire and lightning already as a base. 16. Fire and cold. Cold and lightning. I guess we'll do fire and lightning. Why not? And then we're going to make it a rare item. So it gives some life regen. Nice. And mana regen. Very cool. There. Let's pop that on there. We'll go down. Oh, and it replaced the mana regen, so it's a little better. And then we could, if we don't need to now. Is there life on that? There isn't. Let's go see if we can put just raw life on it. Back to our hideout. Up to the crafting bench. We might be able to. Yep. We'll use one of our alteration shards. Craft it. 17. That's cool with me. And there we go. Nice. So that that's just an upgrade across the board. And attributes. Very cool. Some energy shield. No problem. Regen. There we go. And we say we've addressed that issue now. Pretty cool. Now we're up to 107 on the... We're way overcapped on fire, but that's okay. Because we might find an item and then lose some of that fire resist somewhere else. Let's go in here, and we'll figure out where we have to go next. We pop this in, and it wants us to go up and around here. And all you have to do is go this way. We're going to take a little quick peek at this. Once we unlock all these, we can actually ascend. So we haven't done it yet. We're going to go this way. That's a PvP arena. Don't go in there. I don't think anybody goes in there. And let's go find the stuff. So we're going to find a way forward. We're going to find a sewer hatch that we can't open yet, but then we're going to find the other things. So I'll be right back. Here's the sewer grating, but we can't open that yet. There's a ghost that's doing its thing. Arming axe, it's a one-hander. And we'll keep going. This could explode on us, so you could identify it to figure it out, but I usually try to like hop away or something when I open it, just in case. And a warp light. Ooh, interesting. This might be better than... it's looking better, guys. Definitely looking better. Red, green, so we can move that over there. Here we go. Moment of truth. Let's pick these things up real quick. Identify. It's 244 base armor. Come on. Compare. Max life is better. The fire, lightning, it's a little less on the cold. We'd lose a little cold, but the lightning, I think we'd be okay with lightning because it has some on there. I think this is better across the board. The 244. We'd go up in life. Some regen. Yeah, I think this is a go. Let's take a look at our defenses and find out. Blood and sand will replace. So, we'll pop it back in there. And 511, 542. Our life, let's see, 851. Our life went up, and our resistances. Lightning is just a little bit under. And can we put it on there? No. So that's okay. We'll get lightning somewhere, some other place. And our fire is way over now, but that's okay. I like it. Let's keep it. And away we go. So you can see it's kind of a balancing act. You're like, crafting this, putting that on there. I wouldn't scour anything off and redo stuff, but it's interesting to keep those 75 caps. And because we took a lira, it makes it easier to hit that as well. We're at that cap a lot easier because of that. And Alira was the bandit that we got in the next patch. You're going to get 15% on fire, cold, and lightning. And here's the place we actually have to go. And it's the crematorium. We're helping out Clarissa specifically. I'll go sell and I'll be right back. And in this area we have to do an Ascendancy as well. There's the little marker for it, so it looks like it's around this way. See if we can get over there closer to actually do it. Ooh, here's a rare strongbox too. So it's gold lettering there. Oh boy, this could actually hurt us though. So we're gonna hop away, because it could explode and it would be bad. Or the creatures can explode. It's just bad stuff can happen there. We don't need these kind of things anymore. We've got 18 wisdom scrolls now, but we could use some more transmutes maybe. So maybe we'll take these smaller things. Oh, and a chromatic. We could do that. Oh, a nice orb of alteration. That's a quarter of a a diamond ring. That's interesting. That has a base. The implicit is critical strike, but we won't get into critical strike till a little later. Let's open up this thing. Oh, we got, looks like we can hop over that. Locked door, so there must be a lever. Cool. Oh, there's a lever over here. We'll open up that one. We've got some good regen, so we can actually kind of stay. We have fire resistance. So we're literally standing on the hot fire and not dying instantly, which is pretty amazing. But we're very tanky right now, guys. And look at that right there to the end of it. And now we've got this one. We click it. Pretty cool. Act 3. There's 2 more. Ascending is a huge, huge thing, guys. It's amazing. It really does help you out in a lot of ways, and it unlocks a whole nother little skill tree. Very cool stuff. All right, we've got another level, and let's see what we're going to spend it on. Let's knock this guy out. I hate these summoners. There we go. That wasn't too bad. And we're going to take more damage. More damage. Right there. Very cool. And we're going to grab this one next. Oh, and there's 2 things here. There's a fight, a crafting recipe, unlocks defenses. Nice. Different defenses. And we'll take this guy out. Piety, this is our first introduction to her. She's quite a character in this. Normally I'd have a totem down right now. It feels very weird not to have one down, because we can use our little booster thing with our because of our shoes. And I think that's it, right? Oh, maybe this guy. And then we can talk to Tolman. Tolman's in bad shape. Really is. I think Piety was messing with him. And I think we can just go back to town. Travel to the Sarnan camp. We'll upgrade that, and we'll travel back this way. We don't have to come back in here. Push play. We're right back in town. And we're going to go give some bad news to Clarissa. She's not happy, but she's going to give us the keys to the sewer. Let's identify this, and that's it. Okay. This transmute this stuff, because it doesn't. Usually these magic items, they don't sell. They don't. Once you identify it, doesn't give you as many alteration shards as one of these would, a rare item. So I usually just transmutes for these, and then alterations for those. Ooh, that's our first 4-link. Interesting. Ooh. I would love to find a 4-link. Let's go see if he's selling any 4-links.
I walk tread carefully.
4-linked, so we could have 3 supports. Oh, and we get this. What do we have here? Anger? I think Anger's going away in the next league. Determination's getting way worse. You're not going to get as much armor for it. It's a 50% thing too. Vengeance is going to change as well, so we won't take that. Punishment, vulnerability, pride, General's Cry. I don't think we'll be taking any of these things. In the next, once the league comes out, I'll have a better explanation of what we're going to be doing here. But for now, I think, I don't need any of these. Vengeance won't be a thing, so I don't want to use that on this playthrough. I won't use any of these, I don't think. Pride? That's a 50% mana res. We can't do it. There's going to be ways to reduce the cost of that 50% to adjust the mana reserves, but for right now, I don't think we're going to be using any of these. which is okay. So we'll just take Pride, I guess, but we'll just vendor it off.
Goodbye.
Because I'm just trying to make this playthrough as generic as possible prior to the League launch. Okay. And if we've done this quick enough, this thing should be the same. This little area that we just went into. I think we've barely done it quick enough. Let's find out. Shouldn't have changed. Press tab. Yep. So then we know that the sewer grate is in the same place, and now it's highlighted. Perfect. And now we can open it and dive right in. Okay. So find the platinum busts, and we're gonna figure out what to do in here. Let's do it. Usually there's a little bit of a dead end one on this side, so let's go find the dead end. If you don't go find the dead end, you should probably check it for a bust. Like I think, yep, there's a bust up here. This should be a dead end. Let's find out if it is. Maybe that's the dead end where. There's part of the bust. Now we have to find 2 more. Melee splash support, very cool. Come on, there we go. And is this the dead end? No, it's not. Interesting. Oh, here's the thing. That was the dead end over that way. Let's see if there's anything over there. Oh, we found our first Viridian Jewel too. That's interesting. And another transmute. Let's go take a look at both these things. So we're being introduced to a new system. Oh, that's a 4-linked item. Holy cow. Now, if we get a nice essence, we'll turn that into a rare, and we might get something very cool out of this. We'll see. Let's identify this thing. This is a jewel, different from the gems, and it says +1 to chance to block attack hit while dual wielding. We're not a dual wielder, but if it was a good item, we'd just open up this, and we'd unlock one of these jewel sockets, and then we could put this right in. You would just go like that and drop it in there. And there's quite a few of these jewel sockets all over, and you can type in jewel up here and it'll highlight them. But there's one up there. There's one over here. There's one right there, technically, but that's a different thing, but you could actually use it like that. Jewel socket there. Jewel socket here. Here. All over, guys. Pretty cool. Yeah, this was just a dead end. No worries. Gotta put that blood stance back on. I keep forgetting about that one. There we go. It's back on. And we're going to go back to town to check to see if the vendor has a 4-link chest or something cool. Any kind of 4 links. Let's go see. Forgot to do that when we were there. That's okay. And we're going to put this right in the middle of our stash tab right there. We don't have any essences, but if I did, that would be cool. And purchase. Let's see. Any 4 links. There's 4 sockets, but not 4 links. 4 link, no. 4 linked, no. Now sometimes you'll find something with a 3 linked with like red, blue, green, and it'll be for a very cheap. It's worth it to buy it and then turn it into chromatics. Chromatics are pretty invaluable. And anything over here? 4 link, nope. But sometimes you get lucky, so you can peek in there and maybe get lucky. Nice.
Good luck to you.
So this is going to be the way forward, but we have to have something that blocks that, some sulfite to destroy this to get through. And if you notice, there was a little bit of a crafting recipe on the other side of that wall as well. But we're going to get those 2 other busts. Let's find those. There's one, I think. And then there's going to be one more. We'll take that, and a wisdom scroll. Sure, why not? Now I'm looking out on the ground for 4 linked items. Just kind of glancing around at them. If I can find one, it'll be a conundrum. Most likely it'll put me in a conundrum. I'd like triple red with a single green. That would be great. So we can use that melee, extra melee damage, and that would up our damage quite a bit. Here's the other stash tab thing. We'll use our sprint to actually help with our damage as well because of our shoes. There it is. Done deal. Delivered to Harrigan. And we'll upgrade this. Herald of Ash doing a little more damage. Nice. And then we're going to go this way. Generally, there's another... here's another hideout. I think we've done this one before. Undercity, most likely. I'll clear it out just in case. I wish they would tell you if you've done them. I don't think there's an easy way to notice. There's a for socket, not for link, but close. Let's take this guy out. And we're going to have to kill everything in here, so don't miss anything. And this would unlock the sewers hideout. There's a lot of hideouts to unlock, but you only have to do it once per account. This is my free-to-play account, so I'm not sure if I've gone in here years ago. Don't know. If I was in my hideout, I could actually talk to Helena, and she would show me which ones I've unlocked and not. Ooh, this guy's a tough guy. He's accurate. He does curses. He's cursed me up a ton. Look at all those curses on me. Probably some kind of slowness curse, all kinds of stuff. Ooh, a gilded axe. That's going to be interesting. We need to re-roll the color on it to get that to get to be able to socket that Herald of Ash. But let's see what we got here. Let's give it a shot. A quick and dirty check. 601. There's no way. Nope. Push that back on because we took it off for a second. But that's cool. All right, let's keep going. And it should be... Oh, we got to finish these guys out. We're in a little side area here. And it'll tell us when we've killed them all. Let's find this guy. So if you like this layout of this hideout, you can turn this in it and decorate it any way you want. All kinds of stuff. Hideout unlocked. Cool. It would be nice if it hideout locked again, if I had it or something like that. Or just this. If you hovered over it, it would be nice. Ooh, good job, Steve. He's getting closer to the max level. Unbelievable that to get down there. The amount of work and effort and skill it takes to do that is really huge, guys. And dedication. It's months of work to get that deep. It really is. Nobody's ever been that deep. And we'll just come up here. We're in a level 26 area, and what level are we? Let's see. 28, not bad. Alright, so we pop up here. Let's take a look at the overall map. I suspect we're going to be looking for maybe the crematorium, or what are we looking for here? It looks like it's going to be up and to the right-ish. We also have to talk to Harrigan to get rid of... Did we take all these? Let's go talk to him real quick, just in case. Oh, we don't have the... Let's find the... If there is one, a... waypoint. Come on, I'll be right back. We could just use... Let's just do it. Let's use one of our portal scrolls. Go take care of this issue that we're looking at here. These we can identify and just sell. It's a robe. I don't want to wear a robe. Argon. Oh, a skill book. I'll take it. I'm glad I went back, actually. And we'll go like this, that, and that. And we'll sell this one. And melee splash. We'll keep that for a second, just in case, but doubtful. Oh, and notice board. We don't need that. We'll put it down there. Oh, we'll put it up here. Use that. Here's our next point we're going to spend. Let's see how much our damage goes up. 533. We don't have our buff going on in town, so that's why it's lower, but that's okay. 533. 600. That's a big chunk up. 17%-ish, roughly. More damage, and we're in good shape. Let's go back in here. We're in good shape. Yep. And we could actually knock this one out. Now, this one has quite a few things. Attack speed, nah, nothing that's going to kill us. And away we go. We'll sprint. And we got to use our... on this boss, we'll use our flasks to boost our damage as well, because we have our boots that adds damage. Oh, very nice. We're going to use another point right away as well. Let's do that right now. We're going to unlock this, this, and this. This. And the point we're going to spend, oddly enough, it doesn't actually add damage, but it adds the increased area of effect, and it increases our strike range, which is going to work for Cyclone as well. So we'll take it. Just like that. So now we got a bigger explosions, bigger reach, bigger cool, awesome stuff. And let's go. Oh, looks like here he is. There's a book there, so we'll use our potion. Here's the actual bad guy for it. And we'll use a potion again. Oh, he just dropped completely easily. Giant life potion. That's better than that one. We'll take it. And we'll 3-for-1 that. Very cool. Scroll of Wisdom. You can take these. It's part of an achievement too, I think. Getting all of the different letter and lore Absolution, Val, Power Siphon, interesting. Ant Val, Molten Strike, are you kidding me? Let's do that. Now, more than likely we won't end up using this because we're going to be switching over to Cyclone, but now, I mean, look at that, it's kind of cool, but it's really low level right now, so we're going to level it up. If there's Molten Strike people, you could sell it to them in a league, and they would be really happy with that. Because some people play Molten Strike. And there's going to be way more melee people throughout. It's just going to be through the roof, this league. This is definitely a melee league. Okay. We'll hop back out of here and we'll keep going. Here's the thing. We just run around. We'll activate it. Won't have to do that next league. Just get near it. Automatically activates. And I think there's right over here is usually the... Is it crematorium? The catacombs. Okay. We'll highlight that one. We're level 29. Everything's great. Do we have a labyrinth in here? We do. See that green? Just keep an eye out that. So we have to do the labyrinth. Oh, looks like, is that book indicative of a labyrinth trial? Let's see if it is. Might be this way. We're going to peek over here and see if you need the lever next to it. Nope. So there's no lever next to it. That's not it. We could get this little strong box. We'll open it up. It's not going to be trapped because it's just a normal one. But if you had a transmute, you could turn it into a magic one. Minion support. Okay. Scroll, and a whetstone. Very cool. Notice how if we were to even sell that, vendor the whetstone off, we'd get 4, what do you call it, scrolls for it if you really were pressed on scrolls, but we're not. We're in good shape. Is there a thing? Oh, there it is. See, there's the... So this is going to be a trial in here. Got to be a little careful. We'll heal up. Can we... There's a locked door. We want to get around to that somehow. It looks like this is the lever that unlocks it. We'll stay away from these spinning discs of doom. We'll unlock this. What does it unlock? Elemental damage with attacks. Interesting. Later, we're going to be basically like a fizz-only type attack. We dodged everything. Very easy. Just one more and we'll be able to ascend. Very cool. Hop back out and let's go find where we're supposed to go. Looks like we have to find the Ebony Barracks or something. Or it's this way generally. We'll find out. I'm just peeking around. Come on. We'll use our sprint. Probably not use another sprint. I don't think it's down that way. Well, maybe over here it looks like. Something over here. Let's find out. Use our another sprint. Is it up here? Yep, this is it, I think. No, maybe not. This might be a dead end. Yeah, this is a fake dead end, but there's a lot of stuff here. And they got infected by that ghost. Ooh, got bonus stuff here. Very cool. Alchemy, that's very useful. A grand mana flask. We'll pick it up. That up. Small. We did find a small. Very unlikely, but we did. And a transmute. We'll take all that stuff. The scepter, we'll take it. And we'll keep trucking along. 1 second, I'll be right back. There's a chance. I don't think there's anything else to do in here. It was just that they wanted us to go in there for. Let's double check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. All right, we can bail out this way. We'll go out this way. I'll be right back. All right. And I think the way forward is this way now. So we just went to town, sold real quick. Set level 26. We're 3 levels over. Oh, these blue guys we'll take out. Why not? Ooh, we'll take another wisdom scroll. Why not? And I think it's going to be right up here to the left. Let's see. Sprint over. Holy cow, there's a lot of good creatures all around here. It's a lot of fun. Killing creatures is fun. Ooh, a gold amulet. That's a little tempting. Oh, and looks like we're missing that buff, so that's why you have it shows you're unreserved. That's why I like that. It's like a good indicator of I messed up and don't have my buff running. The next league will be a little easier for having your buffs running all the time. But let's take a look at that. Ooh, this is a 250. This is just flat out better. We'll take that. Let's take a look at this item. This is increased item rarity found. So we'll find more rare items, more magic items by using this. 12%, maybe 12% more of those. Versus just these, you know, one of these or 2 of these might be rare instead of magic. Cool. So it regens. We don't need that fire, so that's an optional thing. Maybe we could put some lightning on there. What would we be giving up? We get some regen. We'd give up a little bit of with the mana regen, and we'd give up the physical attacks. So, and then we'd get our lightning back up. Most likely. Let's see. Lightning, does it have a suffix? We'll hold down Alt. It does have a suffix open, and it doesn't have light, so we could put lightning resist on here. How much damage are we going to lose by doing this? Probably not much. Let's find out. Looks like about 20, so 2-3%. Tempting. And then we'd have some more regen. I like that. To the point where we'd almost be able to take off our vitality, which is, sucking up 85%. That's interesting. Okay. Let's have some fun with it. We're going to hold that right over there, and we're going to see. Our defenses, we're still overcapped on that, and we could always put lightning on there. We'll see if we're still doing well with the regen levels. So, let's find out. Yeah, we're doing fine still. Now, you might not be because Alira's changed. She doesn't have that MP5 anymore. We'll take that alchemy, though. But we're doing fine as is. Now, the thing is, if we get a 4th link, that's going to up the mana usage of this, so maybe it wouldn't be okay, but we'll see. We'll keep a hold of it. We won't necessarily vendor that thing off yet. It's a nice item. And I'll find the way out. Ooh, here's one of the items we need. Nice. And then we'll find the way forward. Here it is. Hop into the battlefront. Hop up here. And there's going to be a waypoint. It's going to be right. Can we hop over there? Very nice. It's going to be over here to the left-ish. Let's find out if we can get to it. Maybe right over in here. Let's see. Come on. There it is. Can we hop up there? Beautiful. I love Leap Slam. A lot of fun. Click that. We're going to come over here and click this. Nice. Perfect timing. We'll take the Jagged Maul as well. Let's see. What's the item level at? 27. It has potential. Let's find out. Stun I don't like on it. Increased fizz damage. It's unlikely, but we'll take a look. 668. Nope. We'll rebuff. There we go. Because we took that off and on. And let's head back to town. So we're now up into this area. We're having a good time. This is a generic build. We don't use any of the new things that are coming out, so it's only going to be better with our melee this next league. This is just to get you an idea of how to play, and pretty soon we're going to be doing Cyclone as well. But for now, we just do this. No problem. Let's go back to town. And we're going to turn in a couple of quests here. Who wants them? Nope, not this guy. Nobody? I mean, come on. We just had the decant. Oh, that's probably has to be turned into a lady in the map area. Same thing with this. No problem. We're going to put this right in the middle over here, because we might swap over to that. Let's go fix this and put some lightning on there. And we'll put this away. We're going to go sell to this guy. That's fine. I'd rather have some more transmutes right now. That I don't mind about. That we're going to work on, and we're good there. Actually, we're probably not going to find any more large ones, but you never know. Let's use our next point. 1 second. Oddly enough, the next easy damage is right here. So we're going to take it. I want more damage. So we're going to take that. Perfect. And then we're going to take this one. More damage. Cool, cool, cool. Easy stuff. Very generic. I don't think anything on here so far. None of this stuff has changed in the next league. I think this is pretty much the same. A little change, but still valuable. All through here, so that should be the same. And then this should be the same as well. Destroyer. Yep. Cool. We just hopped into our hideout by going in here. And we're going to put lightning on there. And you could search too. You could there's a search thing right here that'll get rid of it. But we're gonna put lightning on there. Just use as a transmute, no problem. And you're gonna get higher ranks of these that do even more. And you're gonna be able to unlock so many different crafts, tons and tons and tons of things. It'll actually show you where to do it too. You can unveil things. It'll show you like here in the different areas where you have to actually get it. So if you don't have it, you could say, hey, I got to go in there and find that crafting table to unlock this or whatever you want to do. Pretty cool. We're going to craft that right on there. We're going to put it on, and we're going to look at our defenses. Perfect. We're over 75. We're over, just over capped, just like that. Very nice. But we can raise this number, and in the next league, we're going to raise it up even. We might even get this into the 85s. That's going to be really, really nice. Because each percentage closer to 100 as you approach it is more and more valuable. How the math works, because right now you get hit with 100, well, you're only taking 25. Well, let's say you had 10 more, or 5 more, okay, percentage points. So you'd have 80. You think, oh, it's only 5% more. Well, you're actually reducing your damage by 20% because that 25 hit is now only a 20 hit. And then if you get 5 more on top of that, then you're looking at a 25% increase in defenses. So as you approach 100, the numbers get way better and better. Now, I think the overall cap is 90, but that's still massively, massively amazing. And Juggernaut has some really neat ways to deal with that now. They actually fixed one of the Ascendancies. It should have never had the plus to resistances per endurance charge that we're going to get, because you were already capped. It didn't really make sense. They've changed it and made it even better. We're going to be very, very, very tanky and strong. And we're going to get a 5th Ascendancy a tricky way too, to even do more damage. Beautiful stuff. So I think we're in good shape. We are now level 30. And we'll do the next steps in the next episodes. I'm having a good time with this, guys. And if you have any questions, this is for new players. So that's why I'm talking so much. Normally, I would already be done with very close to done with the entire campaign at this point, because I just fly through this, don't really care, just fly. Probably very close to the end of it. Let's see what our plate is. Oh boy, I'm scared to look at this. Yeah, I would be done with very close to either done or within minutes of being done with the campaign. And we're only in Act 3. So this is to give you the impression of how much more detail I'm going into normally. Have a good one and enjoy, guys. Beautiful thing. We're strong. I like it. Have a good one.